Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with and today I am finally able to get both of these pairs in. We got 3 new boxes to unbox and 2 brand new Nike models, brand new to hit the scene, that I'm really eager to talk to you guys about and kind of give my first opinions on. A lot of people are kind of up in the air, and I definitely want to drop the review for you guys so you can know if you want to go ahead and grab the shoes when they do drop. But before we get into all that, listen man, shouts out to the Finesse gang. Those who get here early, subscribe, finesse the bell, drop a like, all that good stuff, and you might see your name up on the screen right here. So like I said before, we got 3 new boxes, so let me go ahead, grab those, and then we can get into the montages. So we got 1 box right here, and of course the 2nd box right here, and then last up but definitely not least up, the 3rd box in Finesse gang. I'm gonna have to put y'all off screen for a bit because I need to go ahead and throw the boxes in the screen and the shot as well. So a few of these pickups I actually got on the Nike sale. There was an extra 25% off, so I got 3 stills in this box, a brand new Nike model in this one, and another brand new Nike model in this one. I overnighted both of these so I could get the videos out for you guys and hopefully get the reviews up by tomorrow. I've been getting a lot of questions about these 2 new Nike models, so without further ado, bruh, hey production team, I need y'all to go ahead, let's get to those montages. Let's get it.
Big ballin', big homie with the racks up. You little nigga put a stack up, running high, you know how I do. When I slide through, I don't got no slack for you, I ain't going bad. I can't get down on these hoes no more, cause they always wanna roll up my dough. Bitch, if you knew where I'm from, we got clips in the...
And as you guys saw, we got 3 brand new pickups, and I've been noticing something with Nike. Sometimes they might drop a collab. For instance, the Comme des Garçons Vapor Max, you know, the laceless joints. They dropped the Comme des Garçons one, then later down the line, they dropped the same shoe, just without the Comme des Garçons on it. And now I have found these jackets, which are straight heat, straight fire, straight cozy status, and I went ahead and copped all 3 of these joints. Now the retail on these jackets was $120, and I actually got each of them for $84 each, and that's just because, like I said, I copped them on sale. Frugal boys know what that sales section looks like. And I mentioned before about the collab with Comme des Garçons because earlier you guys know that Kith did a collection with Nike, and they did these big swoosh throwback windbreakers. And about a week and a half ago, I was just on Nike looking around, and they actually had 3 colorways of the throwback vintage like big swoosh windbreakers up there like it was a regular thing. Like Kith didn't just drop this and it was a collab, it sells out and people are trying to resell it. This stuff is literally sitting right on Nike's site, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, they were sitting up there and I was kind of waiting to see if they were going on sale, and the kid got a little worried when he saw Drake post a picture and this one right here, and I was like, fuck, I hope people don't go in there and just gobble them and eat them all up. But luckily, the last day of the sale, literal last 3 hours, these popped up for $84 instead of $120, so I copped all 3. And like I said, it's that vintage feel. I really like these materials on these windbreakers. I like the fit of them as well. They do run a little bit big in my opinion. Definitely has that vintage fit and feel to it as well, because I got all mine in a size XL and they are definitely a little bit windy. I wouldn't be surprised if I could fit the large, and this, my true size, is an XL. So if you're worried about it being a little bit too big, or you don't like that oversized or kind of bigger fit on you, that vintage feel to it, then go ahead and go a size down on these jackets. But this first colorway is green, blue, and you have the big white Nike swoosh going across the front and of course going across the back of the jacket. Just really like these, and I'm just so glad that Nike just added these randomly up on the site. If anyone from Nike is listening to this, if anyone Nike is watching this, I need y'all to go ahead and drop the big swoosh track pants to match each of these, because I need the full suits. Luckily, you guys are gonna see in some of the B-roll, I actually have the black and white big swoosh joints from the Kith collab, so I won't need to cop those. I won't need to double up if they do drop them again. Next up, this is another one right here, and of course all white with the big black swoosh on it. I don't know if Kith dropped this colorway. Of course, there were some exclusive colorways to Kith that didn't drop, like the cheetah one or the red or navy blue red and white joint, which I still do like and still am looking to get. But once again, bro, really liking the colors on this one. Still has that same fit and style of the last one. I didn't talk about this before, but it does have a hood on the inside. So there is a zipper near the collar, near the bottom. You unzip that and there is a lightweight hood in the same material as the actual jacket. Now for me, I probably wouldn't wear it with the hood. I'm probably just gonna keep it zipped up. That's just how I kind of like to wear it. But it is there if you want to wear it that way. And of course it does have the half zip on the front down to the Nike swoosh. Once again, man, big swoosh continuing on the front and the back, and this one is just a white and black colorway. I kind of went a little crazy, grabbed all three colorways, and like I said, Nike, I need the pants. If you're watching this, drop the pants. I'm telling y'all, they even had some other really dope throwback kind of designed Nike tri pants on site too. So I guess I'll link these jackets, a couple of the other cozy options down below. And if I got the green, the white, I had to finish it off and get the traditional black and white colorway. Same thing, retail is $120. Unfortunately, they aren't on sale anymore. They might go on sale in the future. If they do, I'll try and keep you guys updated. But once again, all black, white Nike accents all over it. They literally just reached back, grabbed the same exact materials and remade those old vintage jackets. So maybe if they're trying to hit you over the head on eBay, or maybe they're trying to hit you over the head for the Kith collab, this is the exact same color as the Kith collab, which is why I thought was really funny, the black and white joint, but the same details. Really like these windbreakers. I can't talk about them enough. The IG flick is coming very soon. But that was everything out of the first box on sale. Frugal Boys got a good 20, 30, 38 bucks off. A good discount to say the least. Let's hop into the next box.
I just fought this bitch inside a Billy poop. Hop up in the rave, got stars up on the roof. I like selling mid because I smoke the booth. I be counting hundreds till my fingers blue. Till my anyway, it was still.
Now this shoe right here, I have been waiting on to try out for myself, and of course you guys can see by the box and the montage, it is the Air Max 270, and I got mine in a size 12. So this is Nike's brand new model, and I wanted to give you guys my first thoughts, my first opinions, and give you guys as much information as I can as someone who has just recently picked up the shoe, giving their first thoughts, and just I haven't really put miles in on them, just from putting them on the first time and what I'm thinking of them as seeing them right now. I grabbed this particular one because although I like some of the other colors like the black and blue or the black and orange, I was a little bit late to the sneakers app and some of the other colors had already sold out, and this was one of the ones that was left. Now this is the black and what are they calling this, crimson or hot punch colorway. Now like I mentioned before, retail on these is gonna run you 150 bucks out your wallet off the hip. Now do I think that's a bad price for these? No. So let's just get into the fit of them. I would say definitely go true to size on these. They fit nice, they feel comfy, and I think it's a great new Nike model. I'm really waiting on that menthol colorway or dirty cactus or whatever they're calling it at this point. But the white, black, and mint colorway, and one of the things about this shoe that I think will really make it stand out is because there is a double layered mesh. On the all black pair, if you like the all black pair, they're dope. But I think the shoe is going to be really brought out in the colorways that you can really see the difference between the top layer and the bottom layer with different contrasting colors. And I think that's why I like the menthol colorway the best so far. Now I went ahead to get some B-roll of me kind of just simulating me walking so you guys can kind of see how the shoe moves and how the shoe kind of fits and feels when you will be walking around. And the cushion on the back, the airbag in the back, does have some give, does have some leeway, but it still gives you a little bit of bounce when you are putting your foot to the pavement. Now the upper, like I mentioned before, is that double layered mesh with 270 Nike swooshes all around it, and they do have some more stronger elements towards the front, some mud guards in the midfoot and outside on the middle of the shoe. Now once again, since this is like an all over mesh kick, they do not have a tongue. This is definitely more of that form-fitting, sock fitting feel on your foot. So if you're not a big fan of those shoes that are all over one piece uppers and they have that sock like fit with no tongue, this probably won't be the model for you. So my overall first thoughts, my first conclusions on the shoe is that they definitely do feel comfortable. They fit really well. I really like when I can get my true size in a shoe. It's not a snug fit, it's not a loose fit, it's almost that perfect fit, and that's what the 270 gives me in my opinion. Now if you're gonna ask me, do I think this is gonna be more comfortable than the Vapor Max? I can't really say yet, because I put a lot of miles into the Vapor Max and I really like the cushioning system, and in this they ditched the full air, they put it on the back, and then you have more of a foam on the front. So y'all let me know from the B-roll I showed off, from what you've been hearing about the shoe, are you looking forward to the Air Max 270, or are you just gonna go ahead and pass on this release? Like I said, the black colorway is cool, but I think the best colorways are gonna be one that really use that double layered mesh to its advantage, just like the menthol pair that I keep referencing. I'm really excited for that pair. In the meantime, I'll be looking into these, and the review is coming soon, and I'll have a better idea of how I like the shoe, and I'll be trying to drop that one on y'all tomorrow. So that was the second box. Let's get into this third one, another brand new Nike model, and a lot more questions about this one.
Yeah, mama built the Saints. Yeah, counting up the O's, I think. Yeah, looking at the O's, I drink. We can't see that on the road, I blank. Yeah, mama built the Saints. Yeah, counting up the O's, I think. Yeah, looking at the O's, I drink. We can't see that on the road, I blank.
And last up, but definitely not least up, we have the Nike Epic React Flyknit, coming in at, once again, $150. And the direct shoe a lot of people are comparing this to is gonna be the Ultraboost. So if we're gonna compare it to the Ultraboost, this one comes down at $30 below the Ultraboost, where a lot of people thought that the Vapor Max was kind of falling short because it was $10 more than the actual Adidas Ultraboost. Now this was the first colorway they dropped on Nike sneakers. I think the other two are dropping in about 2 weeks, sometime around NBA All-Star Week. So let's just go ahead and hop into these, and once again I'm gonna give you guys my quick first opinions, first thoughts, what I like, what I don't like about them, and give you guys some B-roll to match so you guys can see actually how they look on feet. So the big thing with this shoe right here is the actual React foam on the bottom. One thing that I really noticed about this shoe is that based on the way that the sole sits, it's almost like a rocking sole. You're getting that full cushioning, you're getting that full support all throughout your actual step. And one of my favorite features about the actual outsole is this little blue piece in the back. I don't have a specific name for it, but it actually gives you a little bit more stability when you're stepping with your heel. I feel like that if that piece wasn't there, this sole would really like kind of crinkle up into your heel in a weird way. So I'm really glad that they added that little ledge in the back, and there is a little Nike symbol on the top of it as well. Probably one of my favorite things about the shoe. Now this Nike React foam that's on the bottom of this shoe usually will be encased in something. Now they're just letting it go straight up full commando mode, and it definitely feels soft, it feels nice, it feels cushiony, it feels reactive, it gives you a little bit of bounce in your step as well, but not as much bounce as I would say the actual Air Max or like something on the 270. Now if you don't like that really soft cushiony feel, then that might be a bad thing for you, but for me I think it just gives it a nice ride throughout the step, and they actually look really good on feet. I actually like this model a lot better in person than in pictures, a lot better on feet than probably sitting on the shelf. As far as the uppers go on these, you have that fully fly knitted out upper. You do have some more support up near your eyelets, of course, not to tear the fly knit up. And then towards the back on the heel, you do have a heel cup with Nike on it as well. I do like that little hit there too. Now let's go ahead and get into the fit of this shoe, and it kind of is my first gripe with it because I got mine in my true size, a size 12, and everything is good except for right up here in the top of your foot. Basically where the last two eyelets sit, it is a little bit tight, even with mine loosened up. And I don't want to tell you guys to go a half size up, because just like most knitted shoes, once you wear them a lot, they kind of work in and work with your foot, and they get more comfortable with more wear. Now another gripe I have with them is because of this exposed React foam on the bottom, you guys are going to be noticing a little bit of creasing going on the foam, some creases going on the outsole, and I feel like with a lot more wear that's just going to get a lot worse. And aesthetically, because I am the casual wearer, I'm not wearing these for performance, and from what I know, this is an actual lifestyle shoe, but for me, someone who likes the looks, When this gets all creased up, I don't know how good it'll look, and I'm definitely not trying to steam it out with an iron just to walk in them again and put the creases right back in them. Other than that though, for 150, it seems like a very strong model, and I think with some more colorways, maybe even a collab on it, I think people are going to start to really like this shoe. And at that 150 price point, I think it's a good price for the shoe. Definitely a good shoe, good cozy fit shoe for sure. So that is going to be a wrap for the video. 2 brand new sneakers unboxed, 3 fire ass Nike windbreakers, and like I said, if I can find any of this stuff, I will link it down below. So that is going to be it, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, of course. Hold on, I got it. BulletRC, and I will see y'all on the next video. That is it. Y'all let me know. Epic React, y'all feeling these joints? 270, y'all feeling those? Are you feeling the windbreakers? I'm telling y'all, Nike, I need the big swoosh pants, bro. Nike, I need the pants to match. That is it. I am out of here. Peace.
Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue.